we'll be talking about now is a comparison between the old spring H&K P7 M13 made by Tokyo Marui and the new GBB version made by VFC and Umarex. So, why am I making this video? Because it's really expensive, the new model. Market price is something like 300 euros. I paid 285 with shipping from France, which is still a lot. I even held out buying a spare max because I didn't know if it was actually a replica I was really gonna use. And to the price and what it costs, I think I'll see down the line if I'll even think about buying spare max. So in comparison, they look very similar. They almost have exactly the same markings, even though the Tokyo Marui is not licensed. One is made of plastic grips, yes, but this is metal on the VFC model, and this is all plastic. Also, this is all plastic, this is all metal. Let's do a quick weigh-in. Tokyo Marui spring pistol without the mag, 221 grams. The mag, 110. 330 all in all. Mag of the VFC, 233. Just the mag is more than the mag of the VFC is more than the gunner of the Tokyo Marui. 649. 880. So yeah, it's pretty much triple the weight. Or not triple the 8, almost triple the 8, the weight. If you are questioning what the spring version actually cost, I bought this from Red Wolf a few years ago. No, not Red Wolf. Sorry, insert correct place of purchase here. I actually can't remember right now, but I know it cost about 35 euros compared to 300. So a lot cheaper. And what you get, I would say, if you're just collecting the actual piece, you know, the model, no worries with picking up the spring model. It actually shoots pretty great. But of course, if you're going for realism, nothing beats a GBB. So, spring one. Also, this grip is kind of special. It's kind of like a safety on the back strap on 1911. Just here, it's in the front. See, shoots fine. It has probably shot, sitting in my collection, has probably only shot about 100 shots all in all. I did buy it originally because I know the older versions of the GBB variant, made by some old company, was pretty much not existent on the market. You have to find it secondhand for way more than it was probably worth. The GBB, let's load her up. I'm just shooting 10 shots as of right now. The grip is a little less satisfying actually pulling in. There's kind of like a wall where it doesn't sound too great, but it shoots fine. Could that be be too little gas. It didn't chamber around. I think that's too little gas. It is not the hottest environment as of right now to shoot GBBs in. Temp is about 18 Celsius. Oh. Let's see if we can finish this. Yeah, there we go. So, funny thing about this GBB model, they actually replicated the grip safety also being a slide release. So if you put this to the side right now, fill 10 or so shots in the mag again, and you insert it, and then there are no slide releases. Just press it like that, and it goes into battery. There we go. The only thing that is noteworthy, other than the grip being kinda, it is kinda hard grip to pull, but I guess this, with the mechanism it makes sense. But the only other thing about this replica that is kinda fancy, or not fancy, weird, is the harbor. Placed here like a dial this way for up. It can be kinda tricky to actually get a hold of, and I would see if you were to use this on an airsoft field, it would be really tricky to adjust it with gloves on. But yeah, that kind of the only weird quirk. Also, the nozzle was a bit sticky out the box, so I actually had to disassemble this and re-lube it. Sometimes the nozzle actually can get stuck still, or not stuck, but I'll show you. Yeah, this way was easier. Sometimes the nozzle will stick forwards. And it's not that it won't shoot, but it shouldn't be like that. Yeah, like see here. And it does take a bit of cleaning. And I guess that's something to be aware of. But other than that, the actual comparison between the two pistols, yeah, I see where the value in this comes from, also being a chunk of metal. But I would actually say if you were just collecting, go for the spring, save yourself some money. Of course this has the cool factor, but they are pretty much 1-to-1 in scale. So yeah, I guess there's not much more to say. Oh, the sights, this does have night sights as far as I'm aware. That is a difference in the when you actually look at the replica. But that is pretty much almost it. So yeah, I guess that's it.